good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Well, we're gonna pick up where we left off, talking about being laid off, today's economy, what to do, and current opinions. Well, alright, it's been about a month for me. I got my first unemployment check last week. That's gone. Excuse me. Alright, so here's my situation. I've applied for a lot of jobs here in Massachusetts. I didn't get any of them. Some of them hired a different candidate. Maybe for less pay. Maybe because you had more qualification. I've been doing side work with some door dashing, you know, because at this point, everything counts. Everything counts. So, I've been making pages to promote my work. So a good example, you could use LinkedIn to build your profile, put your picture, put your experience, and start posting stuff on there. Because a lot of people who are professional on a business level like to use that website/app to network. And what I was doing, it's only been a week when I did this. So here are my results. 1 week into creating that profile and posting pictures of my work, because I was a solar installer, a lead installer, solar technician. I don't know what to call myself. I can install it, I can remove it, I can troubleshoot it. Anyways, I posted these pictures, I did some hashtag, hashtag construction, hashtag solar, and I would tag the manufacturer. So for example, the people who make the solar panel, the people who make the racking system, such as the footings or the rails. So I would tag those companies in, and lo and behold, they liked a few of my posts and they shared a few. And a few days ago, I received a message from one of them. They offered me an interview. The interview went good. Now, here's the thing. I live in Massachusetts. It's a small state. There's a lot of competition. Now, how do you handle that? Do you swallow your pride and get paid for less? Do you try to increase your education or receive more certificate so you can match their qualification? Or do you take your skills at a state? Because they have projects developing in New York and other states. So I might end up doing that. I might be one of the many people who has been laid off and is going to make that decision to go out of state just to work. That's where we are right now. So I just watched a few videos today. We had a female talking about the same thing. She got laid off 3 times in 3 months, I think. Anyways, that sucked. And she's considering taking her skills and going out the country. Should you do that? Depending on your circumstances and your willpower, yes. Now, I wouldn't recommend just diving into it. Do your research, prepare to adapt, make sure you have stuff lined up, and go for it. And another guy, just now before I recorded this, he got laid off, and he works at the port. So a lot of y'all, if you don't know what's going on, the port workers, they're going on strike, the union guys. And it's really to go against what's going on right now in this economy. What happened to him was because the port workers are going on strike. So he's pretty much doing the same thing. Like, I'm just gonna have to do side work, this and that, eat it. And it sucks, man, it sucks. We're all in this together. So here's what I've been doing. And here's what I'm doing right now. I am going to buy a lot of water right now. Spring water. Maybe some beef and chicken. I'm gonna go to 2 different stores and I'm gonna compare their prices. Right now I'm going to Stop and Shop, and then on my way home I'm gonna stop at Hannaford and I'm gonna compare their prices. And I'm actually gonna stock up for my family. I stay at my grandmother's and my mother's. I did have my own spot. Things changed, stuff happened, I had to move in, blah, 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 blah. Mind your business. Anyways, that's what's been going on lately. So it's October 1st, 2024. Shit's going down. The election's next month. Trump almost got assassinated. The hurricane destroyed the South. I've considered going down there to work and help clean up. I might do that instead of doing solar. So, my advice and my opinion to all of you all watching this, especially if you're young, I'm only 28. So, what you should do is begin now. Begin what? Begin your self-mastery right now. You better start reading books. You better pick up a skill. Get some certificates in relation to your career/jobs. Network with people. Contact your previous co-workers, your bosses, people. Try to get in connection with all the people that you used to be in cooperation with. You know? Stay connected and talk to each other. Start breaking your habits, break your vices. If you're a smoker, stop. If you drink a lot of alcohol, stop. If you smoke weed, stop. If you're popping pills, you better stop. If you're clubbing every weekend, you better stop. If you're ordering out and going out, you better stop. Now, some people are saying, go enjoy yourself while you can. Here's my advice to you. Don't do it. Prepare yourself now. Because now's not a time to try to enjoy yourself. Now's the time to fucking get ready now. Because you see how I'm going to get some water right now? There's a lot more people who are thinking just like me. And it's gonna get much worse. I would also like to suggest becoming creative. Start recording something, man. Like right now, I like to talk. I want to share my thoughts and opinion and connect with like-minded people. That's why I'm making this video, and that's why I decided to just start posting on YouTube. Even though I use it to listen to music and other talks and such. But if you like to cook, record yourself cooking. If you're doing yard work, record it. You got something to say, record it. Make sure you wash it and go over it so you don't post anything crazy. So yeah, get creative, take pictures, take videos, post it, tag, hashtag, talk to your family member, talk to your friend. This is the time to figure out who's paying attention and who's not. This is the time to try to save people that you care about. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It is. But try to be patient. The Bible tells you God, Jesus himself was on the cross. And they were killing him. And he cried out to God in heaven. He cried out to him and said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. That is one of the strongest verses I've ever heard. I don't know which one it is. I think it's in Luke chapter 23, something. But it says, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Another one I just posted today on Facebook after staying offline for many months. Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And it said, because you reject this knowledge, I will reject you. So that's my advice when you try to help people and they don't really listen, or they're being too arrogant, or they're being too hard-headed. That's what it is, unfortunately, bro. You gotta hit them with that verse, like Hosea chapter 4, verse 6, baby. You destroy yourself because of your lack of knowledge, and because you reject it, I'm gonna reject you. But you also gotta try to forgive them, because that's what Jesus says too. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. So that's where we are right now, y'all. Get yourself together, get organized, pick up your skill, network, talk, say what you gotta say, share your side of the story, get creative, start stocking up, get your gun license, buy ammo, buy guns. Buy water, buy meat. Don't buy no snacks, don't buy no freaking chips. That's gonna hurt you. Don't buy junk food. If you read the ingredient in the product of what we buy, and you read some word that you can't even pronunciate and or understand, you probably shouldn't be putting it in your fucking body, all right? Avoid corn syrup, avoid high levels of sodium, avoid high levels of sugar. Get spring water. Try to get free-range eggs, free-range meat. Yeah, man, there's a lot to do, there's a lot to talk about, so I can't really compile it all into the video. Yeah, that's what I got to say for now. I might post another video later in regard to the shopping right now. I'm gonna try to compare the two stores. I'm gonna take notes and pictures, and we'll talk about it tonight. Yo, thank y'all for watching. One thing at a time. God bless you, and we'll see y'all next time.